Today I'm going to do one of my favorites, salt and pepper squid. So for that, I'm going to start off by making my spice mix first. Then I'll show you how to cut the squid. Very similar to how we cut it the other day for that Sicilian seafood chowder. We'll make up the salad and then we'll deep fry the squid quickly. So let's get started. So now I'm going to do my spice mix for the squid. So in there I've got about 1.5 to 2 cups of regular corn flour. If you wanted to make this dish gluten-free, just grab maize corn flour or wheat-free corn flour and then you should be fine. So with my 2 cups of corn flour that I got in there, to that I add about, let's say, a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of cumin. Then smoked paprika, about 3 tablespoons of smoked paprika. That's going to give you quite a bit of color and not much, but a bit of heat and a little bit of smoky flavor. Ground coriander, about the same amount as the cumin, about 1 to 2 tablespoons. Sesame seeds, about 2 tablespoons. And finally, salt. With this I've just gone with the onion salt, and that should do me. Obviously for the pepper component, to that I'm using ground white pepper. So I've just got pepper in a pepper mill, and I'm just grinding in some white pepper. Not too much, just a little bit. And that's fine. So that's my spice mix. I'll just mix it up very gently. And then to that, I'll add my squid once I've cut it. So we'll set that aside. We'll start on the squid. So with the squid, I'm just cutting this tube in half. Now how you cut the squid is really important for how it curls up in the deep frying. As I said before in the previous video, the squid needs to be directly in front of me, and I cut from this corner down and this corner down on the angle 3/4 of the way through. And then I go the other way as well. So I've put my squid in the bowl now. Now I'll put a little bit of milk in there. It's just so it can marinate, tenderize it, and help that seasoning to stick to it. It'll tenderize if you leave it overnight. Because we're doing it now, it won't help much, but it'll help that crumb to stick to it. So I'd say to that I'm going to put about a quarter cup of milk. Just any milk is fine, and then we'll deep fry it off. So now I'm going to make the salad for the squid. I'm starting off with some fresh bean sprouts, which I've washed. To that I'll add some baby endive. So I've washed that as well. Baby endive's in there. I'll add some coriander. Grape tomatoes. And I'll be adding some cashews as well. Now, it's really important that you wash the coriander quite well, because it really does tend to carry a lot of dirt in it, and it's going to give your salad a crunchy texture that you really do not want. I'm going to use a little bit of mayonnaise in this salad just for my dressing, and I'm actually going to grate a little bit of lime zest in it as well to give it a little bit of a zesty flavour. So sea salt, ground pepper. I'm going to grate some lime zest into that, and I'm going to keep some lime back just to put a lime wedge on the plate. And my cashews. That's my salad done. So I've got my electric wok set up here now. So I'll just season my squid and deep fry it off. So I'm going to do a piece at a time so I don't get too far ahead of myself. Make sure that it's well covered in the flour, and then try and shake most of it off. And she goes, while that's happening, I'll get another couple in. I think I'll probably give about 6 to a portion. The squid's not going to take long to cook, so I'm not going to leave it in there too long, but I'll just move it about so it doesn't stick as well. That's enough. You can see the squid's curled in on itself. If I hadn't cut it that way and I'd cut it the other way, in other words, cut it with the skin side on the outside, it would have actually not curled at all, it would have stayed flat. So that's good if you want to do squid steaks, for example. But if you cut on the belly side, she'll curl up. Okay, so my salad's done. And I've deep fried my squid. While the squid's still hot, I need to season it up. So a little bit more of that smoky paprika, some crystallized sea salt, and then I'll plate her up. You'll see on the plate here, I've put a little bit of bamboo leaf just to give me some color and to stop the ramekins from sliding around the plate. So, as I said before, I'm giving 6 pieces of the squid. So over there I've made a lime aioli. So I've made a mayonnaise, I've added garlic to that, and I've added a julienne of lime zest to that. I've got my chili sauce over there, because I'm a chili freak, so I need chili on everything. So that's my chili and garlic sauce, which we'll cover in another episode. A little wedge of lime on the side. And my bean sprout coriander cashew salad with mayonnaise. So that's my take on salt and pepper squid.